is Mariah, and this is my YouTube channel. First off, I want to start by saying I am in no way comparing my case of COVID to anyone else's. Could have had a lot worse. I'm just sharing my own experience. Yeah, so I just want to say that first off. Secondly, COVID sucks. Would not recommend. I'd give it a 1 out of 10, and the 1 is just for effort. Please try your hardest to avoid it, because unless you're in one of the less than 50% of people who are asymptomatic, in which I envy you, it's not a walk in the park. I don't know, the people who were like, no, COVID's not that bad. For me, it personally was that bad. And for you, it could be that bad. Keep that in mind. Yeah, so how did I get COVID? I work at 2 nursing homes. I am a dietary aide, so basically I serve the residents food, and at my one job, we have to go into their rooms. I went into this guy's room and I was wearing my N95 mask. It's the super, the good stuff. Good stuff. I was wearing this, okay? I'm thinking I'm nice and covered. I'm good to go. But COVID can still go through your eyes. So I go into his room and I deliver his food. He's talking to me and I'm like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm in there for maybe 2-3 minutes. And so then the next day I go into work and I hear the previous night he'd been moved into the COVID wing. And so I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I was just in this guy's room. But I was thinking, oh, maybe I was safe because, N95. But got in through my eyes. This all happened on Thursday the 31st when I went in his room. So Friday I'm feeling fine, Saturday I'm feeling fine, Sunday is whenever I start feeling a little iffy. The only thing that I had going on Sunday, the only symptom I had was tightness of chest, but now I also have asthma and that tends to flare up occasionally. I just thought it was just my asthma, flaring up. So I took my inhaler, I also took my steroid inhaler. I thought I would just keep taking my inhalers and everything would be fine. So then I wake up on Monday, and Monday is whenever it started getting kind of bad, but it still wasn't as bad. Monday, I still have tightness in my chest. It wasn't painful to breathe, but it was definitely difficult to breathe. And I have asthma. So it felt like my asthma was just flaring up, which happens around this time of year anyways. So that's why I was thinking nothing of it. Then I had developed a cough. So Monday was just the tightness in chest and the cough. I take my multivitamins, but I doubled up on them. I take my vitamin C and my multivitamins. I take my supplements. I have B12, iron, and calcium. So then I go to bed, and then I wake up really, really early Tuesday morning with a headache. I get headaches naturally, so I thought nothing of it. And so I just take my pain pills, and then I remember it's 6 in the morning, I didn't eat anything. I have these cashews in my room. I eat some so I don't throw up. I realize that I can still taste the cashew, but it tastes really different. So I'm like, So then I have these candles in my room, and I go over and I sniff the candles, and that's when I realize I do not have any sense of smell whatsoever. I can taste, my smell was gone. So yeah, day 3 we are at loss of smell, headache, cough, and the tightness in chest still. I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, I can't smell, and I'm telling her all these symptoms, and we're thinking, okay, it could either be COVID, or it could be bronchitis, or it could be a cold that's just intensified because of my asthma, which happens. And also, just want to put it out there, I was with my immediate family, my mom and my 2 sisters, on Sunday night. After that, I stayed in my room constantly. I only left really to go to the bathroom or get food. And every time I left, I wore my mask and also my ski goggles, just to be safe. And I had my disinfectant spray in my room, and I had wipes, and I was staying very clean and cautious, and I had hand sanitizer, all that stuff. But anyways, Tuesday night we go to Med Express so I could get tested, so we know if it's COVID or bronchitis or anything. But then they tell us that it's a 2 to 3 hour wait, and at that point it was 7 o'clock, and my mom was like, We decided that I was just gonna call my PCP in the morning, and then we'll go forward from there. Tuesday is whenever it started to get bad, but it wasn't as bad as Wednesday. Wednesday was the worst day by far. Symptoms are, we have congestion, cough, runny nose, on and off headache, no sense of smell. My nose wasn't stuffy necessarily. I was just mainly congested up in here in my sinuses. Wednesday morning, I called my PCP and I told them what was going on. I went in there that evening. They said that at that time, they couldn't tell if it was bronchitis or not because it was really early on. I could get tested if I wanted to, but the problem with me getting tested is my mother works every day until 4:30 and I don't have a car of my own, so by the time she gets home from work, the only place I could go that's still open is Med Express, and we previously tried the 2 to 3 hour wait, but they told me I didn't have to get tested if I stayed in my house, because if I did have COVID then I would be quarantined, but if I didn't have COVID then I would just be keeping myself safe because I'm really sick. They gave me a new inhaler, which is this right here, which is still albuterol. We have this steamer that I've been using that has literally saved my life. Put water down in here, you switch it on, and then it eventually it starts to steam and you just breathe in the steam. That was a lifesaver. And also for my cough, which by Wednesday it was really bad. Wednesday was just the worst day in general. Like all of my symptoms came at once, except for one which came on Friday, which we'll get to that later. But I had these super intense cough drops that are super strong, and they helped a lot. Yeah, but anyways, Wednesday, definitely the worst day. Once I got Wednesday out of the way, it was kind of slowly increasing. Thursday was the same symptoms, but except I was feeling a lot better. Towards the afternoon/evening, I started noticing that my eyes were getting really puffy, they were really red. Then I wake up on Friday and I try to open my eyes and they're just encased in gook. I finally pry them open and I go to the mirror and I see I got pink eye. So I call my doctor, I have a video conference, and they look at my eyes and they're like, yeah, you definitely have pink eye, and since you have pink eye, we are pretty sure you have COVID, because, rewind to when I said it can go through your eyes. Yeah, it went through my eyes, and that's why I had pink eye. I do not like pink eye. Got prescribed the drops. My pink eye went away. It was kind of gone by Sunday, Monday. That was Friday. I still had the tightness in my chest and the cough. Wednesday is whenever the cough got super bad, and from Wednesday up until maybe 2 days ago, the cough was so bad. I still kind of have a cough, honestly. Saturday is day 7. The previous day, my mom started feeling symptoms, so then we finally had the time to go get tested positive. The only thing is, my energy levels were always so low, especially towards the evenings. Sunday, I was feeling a lot better. The pink eye was clearing up, still had the cough, runny nose. Sundays whenever I started sneezing a lot. Monday and Tuesday, still the low energy levels and just really, really tired. I got really, really tired easily, and I still do get tired really easily. I used those days to try and catch up on schoolwork. Still having, a little trouble breathing, still have the cough. I'm still congested to this day, as you can hear. My energy levels are still so down. And Saturdays, when I usually work 8 hours, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., which is today, I was still pretty tired, but I managed. I'm home by 2:30. I get in bed and I don't wake up from my nap until 7:40. Just really, really drained. Other than that, I still have a little bit of cough and still congested, but yeah, those are the only things that I'm still going through. And like I said, I could have had it a lot worse, but it was so bad. I wasn't leaving my bed. Like I said, if it weren't for this steamer and my inhalers, it would be horrific. But that was my own personal experience with COVID. It's not fun. Definitely wouldn't recommend. Take precautions, be smart. And that's all I have to say. This video is getting long enough. I'm gonna cut it off now. Thanks for watching. If you do have COVID, hang in there. I believe in you. Have a nice day, evening, morning, all that stuff. See y'all. Bye.
Hey, thank you so much for watching my video. Be sure to stay awesome by subscribing to my channel. I'll see you later. Peace out.